You hear a tremendous commotion below decks at the same time as the ghost turns toward you, and I need you to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
And actually, with regards to, like, both of you guys are probably asleep, Juliana and Alviva, but I do need you to roll initiative to determine, like, when you get to act once you hear the call.
Okay. 10.
Okay, Alviva, what did you get?
I'm still looking. There's been a while since we've done something.
24.
Again.
Holy shit.
24.
That's your nat 20 for the day, Alviva.
Yep.
Alviva, you're up at the top. You hear Cacophony yell, "There are ghosts on board." And then you hear a shrieking that is probably coming from a ghost. But you're in your room right now.
Okay, well, instinctively, I draw one of my short swords because I don't have a lot of acquaintance with ghosts. I don't know about you guys.
You sleep with your swords on?
Well, yeah, doesn't everybody? I mean, come on, people. You live in the jungle or in the forest, in the deep forest the rest of your life. You get used to sleeping with your sword all the time. Come on. So anyway, I draw my sword because I have no familiarity with ghosts at all, and I'm not even sure I can kill it with my sword. So I don't know why I did that. But anyway, I'm standing there with my sword drawn and a look of bewilderment on my face as like, what the fuck?
Okay, you can make a run for the top deck, but it will probably take... Yeah, it'll take 25 feet of your movement to get up onto the main... to get to, like, the hatch up to the main deck, so you would not arrive on the main deck yet.
Given my limited skill set, I don't know what else I can do.
Well, you can at least be there.
Yeah, I can just stand here with my sword drawn and look to you guys for any idea what to do with this.
Okay, so you share a room with Cacophony, so you're alone in your room right now, but we'll put you up on the deck. There you are.
Thank you.
And there's the ghost. All right, and up next is Cacophony.
Cacophony, seeing the ghost and knowing, well, she's currently Zilwyn, so she's not glamorous right now, and she very clearly knows this fact. So she stands there for a moment, kind of looks down at herself, looks over at the ghost with kind of a stink eye, and
pink eye? Did you say pink eye?
Stink eye. Thank you very much.
Gross.
Okay, sorry.
And then she kind of eyes the ghost, and then she just kind of shrugs, and she gestures with her hands. And as she's gesturing with her hands, she pats at her hip, and she pulls out what looks to be. I have a lute written down, but I'm going to change that to harmonica if that's okay with you.
Yeah, sure. You haven't used the lute yet.
I see Zilwyn using a harmonica more than I see a lute. And I kind of want to have her do that while Cacophony's the VL person. And she pulls out a harmonica and then starts playing it, and it's blues. It is sad blues. And as she starts playing it, I need the ghost to make a wisdom save. All
right. That is a 19.
Okay, that succeeds. Okay, but it still lingers there, I think. Yeah, it lasts a minute, so 1 moment while I draw a shape.
What spell did you cast?
I'm casting Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay.
So anybody who enters it basically is charmed by me and can't move.
Right.
They're charmed by my harmonica music.
Wait, isn't it undead?
Yeah.
Didn't we have a whole thing about this?
Well, I thought that was I just thought that was nature of Draconians too.
No, it worked for the dragon.
I mean, it's perfectly in character for Zilwyn to forget.
Yeah.
But this is also illusion effect rather than charm effect, so I don't know. Like, it causes them to be charmed by me, which means they're not going to attack me, but it's an illusion effect otherwise. It's not a school, it's not the charm school.
No, but it is saying charmed by.
Okay.
But anyway, is that your turn?
Anyway, that's my turn, because I don't really have any attack spells otherwise planned.
All right, cool. Juliana, you wake up in your room to the sound of ghost screaming and Cacophony saying, "There are ghosts on board!"
And apparently toolbox.
and apparently toolbox.
The cat sometimes sleeps on Juliana's face and she hates it. Jill, shoves the cat off her face, gropes for her warhammer, and is basically just gonna make a dash up to where the sounds of distress were, while also being, half awake.
Yeah, you can get to the hatch up to the main deck, but you can't climb. You don't have enough movement left to climb up to the main deck yet, but you are in the hatch.
Alright.
Cool. Okay, up next is the ghost thing, which appears to be completely unaffected by the hypnotic pattern. Yeah, it's gonna go for cacophony.
Bring it.
All right, and I need you to roll a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh, I like those. Those are fine. Never mind, I got a nat 1. I don't like them. Nat 1 for a total of 10.
Okay. The ghost passes into Cacophony's body and disappears. Alviva, you see Cacophony turn to look towards you, eyes glowing. Yeah,
Whoops.
not good.
Not good.
Not good. And Cacophony, you are possessed.
Whoopsie
Sweet.
doo.
Time to murder my friends.
All right.
Oh. Whoa, my goodness, what can I do with a possessed cacophony? I mean, cacophony alone is a lot to take on, but a possessed one? Oh my god.
Punch her. Punch her
right.
and don't feel bad about it.
That's the ghost turn. Alviva, you're up.
I know, and I don't know what to do with it. Okay, actually, I'm inclined to stay on the top deck. Discretion being the better part of valor, as they say. Juliet, I got any ideas what I should do with her? What are we gonna do?
What happened?
She's possessed.
Oh, shit.
I have no experience with ghosts or possession whatsoever. I mean,
Okay, it's cool. Hold on.
no, I'm really scared.
You gotta attack her. You basically gotta knock the ghost out of her, okay?
Well, I don't think my sword's going to do it. I'll hurt Cacophony.
I know. It's okay. I can handle it.
Can you heal her after I kill this possessed being?
Give it a shot, yeah.
Give it a shot? What do you mean give it a shot if it doesn't?
Yes!
All right, I'm coming downstairs with my sword drawn.
No,
Why are you
Cacophony's
going
up on the top deck
downstairs?
with you. She's upstairs with you.
Oh,
I'm downstairs, you're upstairs.
can you put a label on these things so I know who's
Yes, it's his top deck.
Oh, okay. Get up, get your butt up here because I'm going at her and you're going to have to save Cacophony after I try to kill it.
Okay, and Juliana is gonna, yell down behind her, we got a possession!
You hear some groaning and some waking up, and then at least one person going, "Oh, fuck!"
Yeah, no kidding.
Say, okay, so Alviva, you're going to attack Cacophony?
You betcha. And as soon
All
as
right.
Juliana better get in here, boy. Okay, here I go.
Okay, with swords or longbow?
This close short swords.
All right.
Do I have to use both, by the way, when I do this?
You can attack up to 3 times, but you don't have to.
Now, she is still very squishy.
I am very squishy.
I'm asking, do I have to use 2 swords? Can I use just 1 sword?
You can use just 1 sword.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm going to do then. I'm just going to go at her with 1 sword. Advantage or no?
Cacophony has technically acted in this fight, so not advantage.
Okay. 1 sword is a 15, so I guess I've...
So Cacophony, eyes glowing as Alviva comes at her with the sword, just kind of sidesteps it.
Yeah, she's got an armor class of 18.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to use the other one.
Oh.
Ooh, still not...
She jumps over that one.
9. Oh, God.
So I didn't even hurt it?
No, but you have 1 more attack.
There, that hits.
Yes, but the idea is to kill so that the thing leaves her, right?
Well, hopefully not kill.
Well, I was going for kill. You should have told me that before.
Look, I don't want to blow this diamond on a ghost.
I was trying to kill the character, kill Cacophony so the ghost would leave and you were going to run up and heal it, but looks like I didn't kill it, so.
Out of character note, the last 2 people who died in my D&D game died due to possession.
Yep.
Now she tells us. Okay.
Yeah, remind me on the possession rules, it's you basically have to KO them.
Well, you'll find out.
Great.
All right, so Alviva, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Cacophony's incapacitated, so up next is Juliana.
Okay, so I am gonna need to, like, completely move to get up onto the top deck.
Yes, you're gonna need at least 5 feet of movement to get up onto the top deck.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna get that, and, let's see. There's the trapdoor. Ah, fuck. Does a ghost...
You know you haven't tried out yet?
Yeah? What?
Turn undead?
Yeah, I know. I was like, the question I was asking was, do ghosts count as undead?
Ghosts are undead, yes.
I mean when they are possessing someone, do they take on a different attribute of the thing they're possessing?
No, they still count as undead.
Okay, great. Then I am going to turn undead.
Okay. That's a wisdom save? That is a dirty 20 for the wisdom save.
Fuck.
This ghost is good at those wisdom saves.
Yeah, shit. My save DC is 16, so no dice.
It is not turned, unfortunately.
Okay. And, did we level up or not? Because that's the question of whether or not I get, like, 2 of these.
No, you're still at level 5.
Great. Shit.
You still have a bonus action.
Yep, sure do. Shit, okay. I guess I'll cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Well, look, I'm supposed to be able to do this, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I'm a shitty cleric, so I guess we're just gonna have to punch her a lot.
Okay, where are you dropping the spiritual weapon?
Like, about yay.
Okay, so right behind Cacophony.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Spiritual weapon looks like a dick.
You look like a dick.
You can attack with the spiritual weapon right away, right?
Let's see. When you cast a spell, you can make a melee attack. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, roll a spell attack. That'll be the spiritual weapon attack.
Yeah, I don't hit.
Your spell attack modifier is your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier.
That's an 11 if I add that to what I rolled.
Yeah, still miss.
That does not hit Cacophony, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Alright, but you still do have the spiritual weapon up, so there's that.
Yeah.
Okay, up next is the ghost puppeting Cacophony's turn.
Okay, so can it only do attacks or can it also access my spells?
It can only do attacks, it can't do your spell shit.
Okay, well in that case, Cacophony,
well,
eyes glowing.
I get to control you.
Oh, I was going to stab Alviva.
I mean, you're still gonna stab Alviva, it's just that...
Ow, can I run away?
Well, the good news is that she rolled a 14, so that's not gonna hit with the dagger.
Oh, good.
But she just does still have the rapier attack. Which is a 12, that also does not hit. This ghost has shitty fucking aim.
There's no doubt because Cacophony inside is exerting some control.
Sure.
We can pretend that.
Go with it. Yeah.
That is the ghost turn. Up next is Alviva.
Oh, good. I didn't do so well last time, and if I had any sense, I would have run away, but I didn't. So, I guess I'm going to take another shot at this thing.
Okay.
Can I run away and then use my longsword, or is that 2 actions?
That will provoke an attack of opportunity. Basically, if you're leaving her attack range, she gets a free shot at you.
Oh, well then, I might as well go for it. And can I run away then?
Still get an attack of opportunity, unfortunately.
Oh, all right. So here we go. How'd I do?
26, that'll hit.
Come on, did I get the ghost?
No, you hit Cacophony.
No, thank you. You did it for me. Thank you.
Okay, you have 2 more short sword hits if you want.
But you mean the thing is, I didn't kill Cacophony?
No, she has more HP than that.
She's at 15.
I have more HP than that.
She's at 15 out of 30, so she's at about half health right now.
All right.
Ooh, nat 1.
That's a miss.
You got 1 more.
Is she dead?
No.
No.
You missed.
You missed.
Well, the ghost is dead.
That hits. That hits.
26, 8, 21.
So now she's at 10 hit points. She's almost dead, or almost unconscious.
Almost dead, but she's too weak to do anything to me, right?
No.
Oh, no. Juliana, get up here quick!
I'm right here.
No, I mean up here next to her.
Why?
Get up here next to her and do something. She's almost dead. Finish her off.
So you want me to take the hit instead of you? That's what you want here.
Well, you saw that, huh?
Yeah. Hi, we've known each other for a while now.
Hey, I live the law of the jungle. Survival of the fittest. You get up here.
You lived in a swamp.
All right. Cacophony's still incapacitated. Up next is Juliana.
Finish her off.
I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt at 2nd level.
Okay.
Ow.
Yeah. That's a 22.
22 will hit.
All right.
Roll damage.
16.
Okay, I am down.
Oh, God. Yeah. Cacophony is unconscious and the ghost pops out of her 5 feet from her.
Oh, good. It worked.
Get the fuck out of here. Look, if I can't turn it, I can at least yell at it until it leaves.
What condition is Cacophony in?
Unconscious,
But alive.
but alive.
Basically, she collapses to the floor as the ghost floats out of her.
I hate seeing this over and over again.
Jill, you still have a bonus action if you need it.
Well, the ghost is right there. I guess I could whack it.
With what?
With my
your
spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, roll your attack.
That's a 17.
17 will hit. Roll damage.
7.
7 radiant damage.
Oh, and I am also gonna take my move action over to the other side of Cacophony's body.
Yeah, you have enough movement to get over there.
Yeah.
All right. Up next is the ghost turn, which is mad.
Yeah, I'm mad too. Fuck you.
And it is going to try and attack Alviva.
Ah!
Gets a 16 that just hits your AC. So you take 15 necrotic damage.
What kind of damage?
Necrotic.
That's like dying.
That's death damage, yes. The attack is called Withering Touch, if that helps clarify anything.
Withering touch. Oh, don't let it touch me.
All right. And that's all it can really do on this turn.
Okay.
Although it does at the start of its turn start to pull the phlogiston into its body.
What?
Yeah. And recover some hit points.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Sorry.
Why is space like this?
Can I cure my own wounds and do the get better?
Yes, but also you have an unconscious friend right next to you.
Please kill it first.
You are okay hit point wise. You're not grievously wounded yet.
Okay.
And I can take care of you if you are.
Oh, sure. Promises, promises. Okay, so
It's your turn now.
you guys. So what you want me to do is attack this thing again. Is that the consensus?
Yes! I flew! I have wings! I can do magic again just fine, thank you!
All right. I'll give it a shot, as wounded as I am.
There she goes again.
All right, dirty 20 will hit. That is, it does appear somewhat resistant to your swords, but it does appear to be taking some damage.
Somewhat resistance is putting it mildly. Okay, here we go again. 16
also hits.
20 and a 16, so I've had 2 hits. Okay, I got 1 left.
One more.
Okay, I do it. You know what I do? I do a slash and a slash, and I take my sword and I do it 360 whatever degree. I turn all the way around and I slash it the final time with my sword, and it misses.
No, this thing's armor class is incredibly low on account of it being a ghost, so you do hit with a 12.
So for all of my gymnastics, how much damage did I do?
A significant amount, more than it can recover on the next turn.
Oh, all right. And now I can't run away, huh?
Yeah, you are kind of there.
Okay. All right, Juliana.
Cacophony, I need you to roll a death saving throw.
You got it.
Ooh.
That's a fail.
That's a fail. At least it's not a nat 1, which is what I thought it was originally.
Okay.
You're hanging in there, Cacophony.
Juliana, you're up.
Okay, I'm casting a healing word on Cacophony.
Cool.
So you get 7 back. You are alive again. Welcome back. There's a ghost.
Thanks.
And
Ugh.
I'm gonna attack it with the spiritual weapon.
All right. The healing word is a bonus action, and the spiritual weapon attack is a bonus action.
Fuck,
so
I'm
you would have
sorry.
been a cure wounds that you
Yes,
cast, probably.
Thank you. Sorry, I got that mixed up again. One of them says heal.
Okay, so roll your spiritual weapon attack. That is a 14. That hits.
Great.
So that is 8 radiant damage,
Thank you.
which does full damage. Yeah, that radiant damage just really seems to hurt this thing.
Yeah, I would guess so. On account of it being undead.
So up next is the ghost, unless you want to move, Annie. Unless you're
No.
afraid that moving will further destroy your computer.
No, it's more that I just want to stay put, like, by the injured party.
That's fair. All right. The ghost looking between Cacophony and Alviva has sustained a lot more damage from Alviva, so it's going to go for her again.
You will be fine.
Rolls a 22 to hit, and that does 17 necrotic damage. You are starting to get a little hurt here.
Starting to look a little gray around the edges here, ladies.
But the good news is that's all it can do on its turn.
Well, at least it didn't possess me. Oh,
I mean, you've been hypnotized like 3 times.
Alviva, you're up.
I'm up, but I'm so injured. Okay, what are my options at this point? I know I can cure wounds. I just don't know if I can cure my own.
Yes, you can. You can cast it on yourself.
I can. Well,
Yes.
I think I'd better do that. 5.
Yeah, you heal 5 hit points.
That good?
That's good.
Well, that's my turn?
That
Yep.
is your action. You can still... Actually, you don't really have a bonus action. Unless you want to cast Hunter's Mark on the ephemeral, which will do extra damage. Although you cast Cure Wounds, so... Yeah, no, that's it. That's all you got. You can move, but you will take an attack of opportunity.
You could get around to the other side of the ghost.
Yeah, you could just shuffle around so you're flanking the
What if
ghost
I
with
move
Cacophony.
so that Cacophony and Juliana are in my way?
Wait, where are you going over there?
That's still moving out of its out of its attack radius, so you would take the attack of opportunity. But if you shuffle around behind it so that you're across from Cacophony, you can both get a flanking bonus, which will give you advantage on your attacks.
Okay. Got the thing surrounded.
Yay! All right, Cacophony, you are prone but conscious.
And mildly delirious at this point. So Cacophony slowly pushes up to her feet, well, she's still one right now, so she's wearing her sweatpants. She slowly pushes up to her feet, and she lifts her hand and wags it at the ghost and goes, "Darling, if you've got it, haunt it." So I need to make a wisdom save.
Juliana had been, like, having some, like, ready to steady her, like, if she stumbled back behind her, and, like, at that line, just dropped her hands.
Rolled a 3 on the wisdom save.
Okay, Vicious Mockery, so it's going to be at a disadvantage on its next attack in one moment while I roll its damage. It takes 6 damage, it's at disadvantage on the next attack, and then she casually gestures at herself, because she knows when Alviva's injured, she does extra damage. So she does Healing Word at herself, and heals a bit.
Okay, so you've healed a little bit. You've successfully mocked a ghost. Good job. Juliana, you're up.
Well, I don't necessarily have to heal anybody just at the second, so let's try for a guiding bolt on the ghost. I just want to kill the ghost! I want the ghost to be dead! Okay, so if I don't open up my character sheet in a different tab, it seems to be fine.
Okay.
22.
22 will hit. Roll your damage.
10 radiant.
Oof, yeah. You really wallop this fucking ghost.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with my fucking hammer, too.
Alright, go for it.
Yeah, I think a 27's gonna hit, too.
You would have technically had advantage on that, too. Do you want to roll advantage to see if you have a crit?
Yeah, why the fuck not? No.
No, you don't. That's fine, though. 27 will hit. Roll your damage.
9.
9 radiant damage. Yeah, this ghost is having a great deal of difficulty holding its form. It's starting to drift apart quite a bit.
Good! It hurt my friends, fuck it!
Yeah. Okay, so now it is the ghost's turn.
Oh, but it can barely do anything, right?
It's at disadvantage.
And the ghost is going to look around at all of this nonsense, and it is going to try and escape. But in escaping, it does get an attack of opportunity from Alviva, Cacophony, and the spiritual weapon.
All right. Rapier.
What's, what?
This is with advantage too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's no, actually, the guiding bolt applied to the spiritual weapon.
Oh, I mean, like advantage because of we're across from it.
Oh yeah, you got the flanking bonus. So
A 14 hit.
14 does hit.
Okay. So 13, so the 6.
Okay, not quite dead, but looking really rough. Alviva still has a hit on it as well.
Yeah, do it, Alviva.
All right. Well,
10 does not hit, unfortunately, but the spiritual weapon still has an attack of opportunity. Oh god.
Okay, stop.
It hits.
Hammer time.
hammer time.
Okay, roll your damage.
13.
13. With that, the ghost just kind of... The hammer hits, there's a flash of light, and then the dust that had kind of been making up its form just kind of splatters and dissipates throughout the area. And the ghost disappears.
Okay, how's everybody feeling?
At that point, the rest of the crew dashes up onto the deck, like, what the hell?
Now you
I'm not feeling... I admit I'm not feeling my best.
Juliana, looks at the rest of the crew, jerks her thumb over her shoulder at the spiritual weapon, which, kind of waves a little.
I'm all right.
No ticket.
Thanks for asking.
My head feels really fuzzy right now.
Okay, come here.
No, I don't know that it's physically fuzzy in as much as I need a nap.
Well, come on, let me at least, take a look at you, okay?
All right. I gotta say, I really hate having to do magic whenever I'm not dressed up.
Yeah, does that, take a toll on you? How different is it?
Feels wrong, mostly.
Okay, and she, feels her forehead a little, casts, a cure wounds on her.
Boop. She's about half down on health, so that gets her up to 24. That gets her 3/4 of the way there.
Alright, how many fingers am I holding up?
3?
Yeah, okay. And she, tucks her pinky finger down. Yeah, you should probably get some sleep.
Yeah. Captain, I may need someone to take over the helm.
I got it.
And Zilwyn slinks down to the bedroom where she just passes out instantly.
All right, and so the good news is that the rest of the trip passes without event.
Am I still feeling 100%?
Well, I mean, once you sleep, you're back up at full health, so you're fine.
Yeah, keep an eye on her, would you?
Yeah, I mean, what am I, chopped liver? You heal her and you leave me standing over here?
Hi, you're like a powerhouse. I don't have to worry as much about you. She's teeny tiny.
Oh, I see. Okay, we'll go with that.
It's a sign of trust.
We'll go with that.
Sheesh.
I heard that.
It's the problem with healing. People never notice. People never say thank you unless you're actually no. They don't say anything unless you're doing something wrong.
Do something wrong, they'll say thank you.
Really feeling the love.
All right. So, is there anything else you guys want to do in the intervening time before you reach the next sphere?
Besides sleep it off?
Besides sleep it off.
Well, I think I might go back to reading that book that you suggested. It was quite interesting.
Okay, so Aviva's reading smut.
Jill spent some time practicing trying to get this wing thing to happen on command. She's not very good at it.
Yeah, it's taken a bit of practice.
Yeah. She's not totally sure how to activate it, so there's a lot of standing around and Yer! Go! And wings. No, nothing.
At one point while you're doing this, you turn around and you see that there is a small crowd gathering, just kind of watching you.
Hi.
Veli gives a little wave.
Well, what? Should I sell tickets? What?
The crowd disperses. But you can tell that, people are still looking over at you every once in a while when this happens.
Yeah, Jill doesn't try for, a couple of days after that.
Is Cacophony up to anything fun?
Well, after teaching Mr. Hurst the basics of card sharking, she is now going to teach him, I don't know how she's doing this with his giant hippo hands, but she's going to try and teach him how to palm cards.
Oh, God.
Does he have much of, a dexterity?
Not particularly.
She's also trying to show Alviva this, if Alviva's willing.
Yeah, okay.
This feels important for a pirate party.
At some point, Juliana sneaks in, sees that everyone's occupied, thumbs the spines of the books, takes one of the ones about the half-orcs, sneaks out.
Juliana!
Yeah.
What? Huh?
Do you want to learn how to
Nothing.
palm cards?
Busy.
So, no palming cards yet.
She's trying to hide the book behind her back.
What have you got there?
Nothing. Who? Shut up. What?
No?
Elviva, what do you think she has back there?
Everything's fine.
Are you sure you don't want to learn how to palm cards? It's really fun. It's like a game on its own.
Trying to do some math, trying to figure out how to, can she say yes and then put the book somewhere discreet? What's that over there? Oh my god, it's another ghost!
I'm pretty sure Kara would yell if there was the ghost. If you just want to go to your room, Juliana, it's understandable.
Yeah, I gotta go by.
Bye.
Slams the door.
How weird.
You hear the sound of a book hitting a wall.
Above you, you can kind of hear Kara cackling away to herself.
God. Why is everything like this?
So, after about 2 weeks, during which, hang on, I gotta pay you guys real quick.
Please and thanks.
Do we need paid whenever we're currently low on funds?
Yes. It's a matter of principle.
Okay.
Were they really that expensive? Tuatha gave us a shit ton of plat.
Yeah, but the repairs were also quite expensive.
Yeah. I guess the ship was partially on fire.
It was kind of on fire.
You
A little
guess?
bit.
Kinda. And there was also a 10-foot hole in the hull.
You know, it's fine.
Basic ship things, really.
It's fine. It's normal. It's fine. There's tentacles on the underside of the ship sometime. It's fine.
So, after your 2 weeks, you finally arrive at the new crystal sphere, and it approaches much like the last one did. By the time the phlogiston is thin enough that you can see the sphere, it is so close that you can barely see the curvature of it. It is the same sort of carbon gray-black material, and there is a rather stable portal in the side of the ship that the Kestrel steers towards and passes through. The inside of the sphere is not remarkably different from the other ones that you've visited so far, with the exception that the worlds here do seem kind of odd. They don't seem like the normal balls of dirt that you guys have spotted before. And the one that you guys are headed towards appears to just be a great big sphere of gas, like air, with stuff floating in it.
Ominous.
Stupider.
Stuff. That's all we
It's
get.
ascending.
No, it's not. It's for what it looks like breathable air. It looks like normal air.
Huh.
Tell me again
This
why
is
we have to
intriguing.
go in here?
It's pirates. There's going to be a pirate party, and we might be getting a job that makes us a ton of money, which you like.
Yeah.
I should go get dressed.
Well, of course. You should be dressed for the occasion.
God, right. We haven't had an outfit description this whole episode.
Oh.
Exactly.
The fans have demands.
I had an outfit description. I described Silhouette's sweater. He's in Haim University.
I guess that counts. I like it. I like the idea that there's a university for the whole planet.
Maybe that's not what university means in this context.
I mean, it is space, and Spelljammer is very stupid.
So, yeah, you guys approach the atmosphere of this world, and as you get closer, suspicions are confirmed. It is just a great big sphere of air and clouds, and there are islands floating in the sky. They appear to be caught up in some kind of air current as they appear to cycle on, a regular rhythm and pass each other and sometimes mildly collide with each other, but that's fine.
Skies of Arcadia! It's the Skies of Arcadia world! It's my favorite video game!
And you are headed towards a particular island. It's on the larger side compared to the other islands you've seen. Perhaps not the largest, but the thing that is immediately noticeable about it is that it is the only island that you've spotted so far that is very populated. There appears to be a whole frickin' shanty town that has been constructed on top of this thing. As you get closer, you realize is basically spare ship parts is they've built this town out of.
Rad.
And it very clearly they ran out of space at some point because there have been extensions and like decks built out from the edge of the island on which even more stuff has been built.
Huh.
The whole thing has a very ramshackle appearance to it, but the immediate landmark that you do notice is that on the opposite side of the island there is docked the biggest ship you have ever seen in your life. Impossibly big, massively big, easily like 5 times the size of the Kestrel.
So, like, on a scale from 1 to cruise ship?
Pretty close.
Okay.
Pretty close in terms of size. And it is very ostentatiously decorated. It has sort of the same profile as like a big sailing galleon from your home planet, but taking into account that no sails are needed. And there is gilt, there are banners, there's curtains, there's all sorts of like carpets and stuff all over the place. It's a lot.
Oh, it's gaudy as hell.
Cacophony approves.
And on the side of the ship, you can see the name painted, the Providence.
That's the one, isn't it? That's definite. Oh, goddess.
The Kestrel circles around and lands at the docks on the other side of the town from the Providence. It appears that the plebs don't get to dock near the Providence. And as you pull up and docking procedures are initiated, Kara says, I gotta go talk to my contact, I'll be right back. And she disappears off into the crowd of what appears to be almost entirely pirates, just from the look of them.
So Kara just blends in entirely then.
Yeah, she does. She moves very naturally in this, and then all of a sudden she's gone. So you guys are just kind of sitting for a couple of minutes as Mr. Hurst is taking care of the docking fees and everything like that.
It's about now that Cacophony returns. Wearing a surprisingly sedate pirate outfit, honestly. She's got like it resembles one of her original outfits in that she's wearing tight button-down double-breasted slacks with like thigh-high, very high-heeled boots. Easily, I mean, like, you have to understand that she's already like 6'2", and these heels make her like 6'7". She's not playing around in the heels department. And then she's got like a little vest, which is over a very frilly blouse that has really frilly ends on it. And then she's got like a tailcoat that's got double buttons along the side, and it's currently open and just kind of barely held together. It seems to have taken the place of her cloak.
How frilly are these sleeves? Are they covering your entire hand?
Here's the outfit that I'm using, but imagine, of course, that it still shows off a massive amount of cleavage.
Naturally.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'll do.
That'll do.
I mean, like, as far as Cacophony outfits go, it's pretty sensible.
That's a ruff. That is a hell of a ruff.
Yeah.
Still got the ruff despite the cleavage?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I just imagine it's more over the vest color.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you could make it work.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have faith in you.
Thank you.
So as you guys are sort of taking in this surprisingly sensible outfit for Cacophony, Kara comes back holding in a gilded envelope that smells faintly of cologne.
Oh, God.
I love him. Oh, Cacophony notes that if this man were a woman, she would seduce him. If only she could meet more women like this.
Oh, that's not an endorsement.
All right, so Kara comes back and she says, well, we've got an invitation to the celebratory reception tomorrow night.
For whom?
For the captain. He's throwing himself a reception.
Really?
A man after my own heart.
I think we need to go shopping.
Yes!
JEMJAMMER is performed by Annie Creighton, Kit Walker, Mackenzie Weaver, and Vicky Sharon, and it is edited by Jake Mason. Our character designs were concepted by Rio, who you can find at vriosart on Twitter, and our cover art was illustrated by Canary Witch, who you can find at doodlesfromthebird.tumblr.com. Our opening and closing music is by Reckoning Storm Audio Works. You can find more episodes of this show, as well as our other shows and news at our website, crookedrussiancam.horse. You can find us on Twitter at CRC Podcasts and on Tumblr at crookedrussiancam.tumblr.com. If you want to support us, a like, rating, review, subscribe wherever you find our podcast is super helpful and helps us get discovered. And if you want to give us some money, you can do that at patreon.com/thejemjam or ko-fi.com/crookedrussiancam.
Can anybody hear me?
Believe it or not.
I have lagged out.
Poor Annie. That last spell took a lot out of her.